Hello everyone and welcome to my June wrap up. So as well as the Readorama Readathon, which I also took part in this month, I will leave a link to that wrap up video in the description down below so you can see what other books I read in June. I managed to finish 6 books during the month of June. One of them I gave 3 stars to, 4 of them I gave 4 stars to, and the other one I gave 5 stars to. So I'm going to start off with the book that I gave 3 stars to, and that is The Waking Land by Callie Bates. This is an arc that I got in my Illumicrate box back in May. In this we follow a girl who has been taken hostage by the king years ago when her father's rebellion failed, and now her father's trying to get his rebellion back on track. He's told his followers that she is this ancient sorceress reborn, so she's become like the figurehead for this revolution, but nobody knows that she does have some hidden magic inside her, and it's all about her trying to decide where her loyalties lie and how she's going to use her magic and stuff like that. I did write a full review of this on my blog, so I will leave a link to that review in the description down below. So if you want to know my deeper thoughts and feelings on it, maybe give that review a read. In summary though, I just didn't really connect with the story as much as I wanted to. I wasn't as excited about it. I didn't really like the main character all that much. I liked certain aspects of her personality. I liked that she was all about unity over division and all of that. I liked quite a lot of the side characters, although one of my favourite characters unfortunately died towards the end of this book, which I was really upset about. I liked the magic system. That was really unique and unusual. But yeah, I wasn't really all that excited about the story, unfortunately, and I think this is the first in a new fantasy series, so I don't know whether I will be continuing the series. I think I might just wait till the sequel comes out and see how I feel then. But yeah, if you want to know my deeper thoughts, then maybe give my review a read. Now onto the books that I gave 4 stars to this month. One of them is a YA contemporary that has been doing its rounds on BookTube quite a bit recently, and that is When Dimple Met Rishi by Sandia Menon. I wrote a full review of this on my blog as well, so I will leave a link to that review in the description down below. This is a YA contemporary about 2 Indian American teenagers whose parents have arranged for them to get married, and they both end up going to this summer program that focuses on app and web development. And Dimple is very career driven and ambitious, and she wants to have a career before she thinks about settling down, but her parents are very keen for her to settle down with the ideal Indian husband. Rishi is quite traditional, quite romantic, but he wants to do their courtship properly and woo her and basically make her want to marry him. It's very, very fluffy, very, very cutesy, very funny in places, a great positive representation of arranged marriage, which I really, really appreciated. So yeah, if you want to know my full thoughts and feelings, then maybe give my review a read. The next book that I gave 4 stars to is The Honeymoon by Tina Seskis. This is a adult psychological thriller, which I also wrote a full review of on my blog, so I will leave a link to that in the description down below. It's about a couple who are on honeymoon in the beautiful island of the Maldives, and as soon as they get there, the husband mysteriously goes missing, and basically it's about the wife trying to figure out exactly what happened. She starts to distrust pretty much everyone on the island. Everything you want from an adult psychological thriller is basically in this book. We've got an unreliable narrator, we've got mystery everywhere, there's a very gruesome ending, there's twists and turns absolutely everywhere. There was one right at the start of the book that I had to actually flick back through, which is quite hard to do on an ebook. You have to get to the right place. I had to flick back through because the twist just came out of nowhere, and I felt like, have I missed something massive here? So I had to flick back through just to see that I hadn't, and I hadn't. It was a massive twist, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. There was a massive twist again at the end. Very, very gruesome ending, so I will just warn you, if you don't like really sort of hard-hitting gruesome stuff, this probably isn't for you. The ending certainly isn't, but yeah, it was really, really exciting, and I really, really enjoyed it. So yeah, if you are interested in my full thoughts and feelings, maybe give my review a read. The next one I gave 4 stars to is Flight of a Starling by Lisa Heathfield. I wrote a full review of this on my blog too, so I will leave a link to that review in the description down below. This is a YA contemporary about 2 sisters who are part of a travelling circus community, and they were born into it. This is all they've ever known. But one of the sisters has always kind of felt that maybe she does want a little bit more. She maybe wants to put down roots and lead a conventional life. So when she meets a very cute boy in one of their stop-offs, she starts to wonder that maybe this is her cue to leave the circus circus and stay with him. But there's lots of other family and romance dramas going on within the community as well. Loved the writing style. Beautiful, lyrical, poetic writing style. Really loved it. There is a tragic ending, but there's also a lovely, lovely message at the end of it as well. So yeah, if you are interested in my full thoughts and feelings, maybe give my review a read. Now onto the Harry Potter books that I read this month, because of course I'm taking part in the Harry Potter readathon. So the one that I gave 4 stars to is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This is of course book 4 in the Harry Potter series. I mean, what can I say about this book? Cedric Diggory, once again I was reminded of the injustice of his death. It was absolutely terrible. I cried yet again over Cedric. This is of course the Triwizard Tournament book, and reading Goblet of Fire and Order of the Phoenix, which I am currently reading during this political context that my country and so many other countries around the world are in right now, it was just so lovely. It just gives it a whole different spin. It's all about obviously unity over division and celebrating difference and not being afraid of it or putting hate into the world. It just kind of gives it a whole new outlook, and they're almost like not fantasy books anymore. They're almost like manuals for trying to stay a decent human during all of these terrible things that are going on in the world. So really, really appreciated it for that. So yeah, I don't think there's much more I can say about Goblet of Fire really. And the book that I gave 5 stars to, and this is my favourite book of all time, so of course I gave it 5 stars, is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This is of course book 3 in the Harry Potter series. Lupin, Sirius, Buckbeak, Crookshanks. I mean, I love this book. This is my favourite Harry Potter book. It's just so awesome. So yeah, I'm not going to say any more. I just absolutely adore this book. So yeah, and that is it for my June wrap up. What did you read in June? Please let me know. I will just apologise for this video being a day late. I know I was just so busy yesterday and I've just been feeling quite tired and quite drained, and stuff has happened and my head is just full of not great stuff, but there you go. So I will leave all of my social media in the description down below. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye bye.